You know what's something? IerA, I'm about to tell if IerA ever see this video, I'm only gonna say this once, but because of what already happened, I guess you'll have to go hunt down your own situation to find out what I'm speaking about. I was, I met this girl one time, right? And then me and her was cool and stuff, and I said, yo, listen, man, I'm gonna go holler at her, whatever. But then, as I'm thinking and I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, she remind me of a person from IerA, though. But that was such a long time ago. I said, but the girl was so sexy. I was like, yo, I would deal with that. I said, you want to know the funny thing is, if I did that though, she would be the one that saved the whole calendars of her astrological calendar a certain type of way, but they couldn't even abuse her with it. But if I did that, it would lead me to the rest of them. And I said, you know something? I don't know if I want to do that. I wasn't considering it. So one day I was seeing the girl, right? I was somewhere, and this guy looked at her and said he didn't know where she was from a certain type of way, but you know what he said to her? He said it's good for you. Like he was mad that I was speaking to her, like he was trying to depress the reality and trying to throw some next bad energy on her. But the way he said that, and it was a Caucasian guy too. The way he said that, not a white guy, it was a Caucasian guy. The way he said that, but he was doing dog magic. Like he was a person that was doing a literal the six calendar magic, the dog, turning into dogs. So he was a person that turned into dogs, but you could tell that he was a dog. But then on top of it, he looked like a person that was just trying to learn the astrological calendar, the Chinese Scorpion calendar. But he was a literal person that did dogma magic, but he didn't want people realizing. But he was trying to cause a form of recognition of identity theft because he didn't want people realizing the type of magic he was doing and stuff, right? But when he said that to the girl, he was like, it was good for you. I said, yo, this girl remind me of somebody real special a certain type of way. But the guy said that I guess that was like trying to discourage me to cause a bad emotion. So I said, yo, man, you know who that the girl remind me of in a certain type of way that people tried to make go bad that they didn't want. She was so pretty a certain type of way. They didn't want her to ever accomplish something for herself in the physical reality because they were kind of scared of her. You know the girls from Charm, they didn't like Paige a certain type of way, right? And then they already got rid of Paige. Now, when they did that, Paige was different. Paige had nothing to do with certain people, but they got rid of Paige because they wanted Paige to be bad in the physical reality because probably certain things that happen in life, and because she knew about certain things another person wanted to, a pretty girl, and then you have people using girls, they want to keep their anatomy and their habitation bad because another person, if you so pretty, another nigga that's ugly, used to make these documentaries on saying this. If a girl's so pretty, another man that's ugly can't take advantage of your habitation because you're pretty. So he has to lower your physical reality just to be able to have access to you. Because if you're doing too much wonderful in life, he can't get at you. And then when he's at a high point in life, he'll probably be able to speak to you a certain type of way, but he can't get at you. But when you really take life seriously and you know what's really going on in life, and your mentality is like, yo, I ain't gonna go through that. A man is not going to be able to manipulate you to your physical, so he's going to try to bring you down a physical certain type of way. In physics, my wives used to ask me, yo, you humbled your reality so much, though. And I said, yo, babe, I intensify individuals in ways that you wouldn't believe, so I could humble my reality. Because what I can do, another person shouldn't know a certain type of way. Because I have to be humble about my situation. But it might have caused my wives that wanted to be of high acknowledgement to be a certain type of way, but other people probably were struggling with that reality. They couldn't do what I did, so they probably did what they did to Paige, or the girls from Charm did to Paige. After a while, after Paige was doing so wonderful in Charm, look what the girls did. They went and bought in, what's her name? Penny from the Big Bang Theory. But Penny ain't too bad, but Penny's mentality, Penny went through the same thing a certain type of way, but or Penny could have been manipulating the situation because sometimes you got point girls that just watching other girls a certain type of way and just want to fuck up girls in reality. You see, I'm a type of man, I know about life, so it's just like you see, I don't like watching male basketball. I watch women's volleyball, women's sports sometimes, but I don't watch men's sports. And I don't even like watching sports because once I see women acting too erratic when it comes to sports, I can't watch it. I'll be like, because I be wanting to show them something, but I don't want a chick to take advantage of it. It's like being emotional with somebody or being a mentor is a lot because it's like being a doctor. You got to care for the situation to really want to get into it. If a person doesn't really care, they don't get into it. It's just like being a seasonal doctor. I could do this for you, but I can't do this for you. And please don't tell nobody I doctored. I'm gonna just go about the situation every type of way. I don't really need nobody to know about my situation because if a person knows I'm a doctor, then they're gonna how did I know this? How did I know that? And then of course all types of things in Washington, and then people wanna help. And it's just like knowing about. You ever heard of John Chang? You gotta know. I'm the head of the Chang family, so you gotta know what I'm speaking about. So it's just like, man, I don't get into stuff with people, so I just leave them. And then you have people that just want to know what a man knows, so the things that they do to social economics and they break up families to learn the person's knowledge. So who was doing that? It was most likely people in the hippies era. So the people that was doing it was like master planning or something to know something. But those are like the people that caused. The people that's doing that is the people that caused almost the end of the Milky Way galaxy. The people that caused before that the clash of the Titans. People that also caused the Crusades, and the same people that caused the end of Sodom and Gomorrah. The Sodom, if you really knew about Sodom, the people, a person said, listen, you used to go to Sodom back in the days, and you would look of my family, all was my family. I made everything. You would look around and you'd be like, it was like breathtaking the way you looked at my children. I used to come from other places and from work, and this used to come just and stay with my wife and just be like, yo, babe, I'm tripping over here, babe. Woo, wait. She like, it was like, a breath of ecstasy at night of comfort, like, man, nothing better than this. Yeah, it was other things wonderful as it, but I was the way it just the things I did a certain type of way with them was just like it was like beautiful at times if you wouldn't even know how beautiful it was. And then a person comes out of nowhere and is mad at that and then they fuck it up. And then the things that happen because when they did wrong and certain things started happening, it was like I knew what was going on because of martial arts that was done, other people in the ignorance of jealous emotions who want to do certain other things, other empresses mad at other empresses at a time for something else. Some people overlook certain things causing certain emotions. I knew everything that caused it, so I tried to ignore it until something happened concerning a lady, and then they raped my daughter, but they didn't know it was my daughter. But I was so mad at my family when they did it. I was like, if I bring the rest of my family, what would they do? And then I'm like, this had to be from somebody trying to kill my wife, and I was protecting my wife while she was pregnant. I said, something, people don't know what they did. I said, something, I'm going to find out what's been going on a certain type of way, because what I know about is deeper than what people think. So I just disappeared, You heard the story about Cronus, right? Cronus, HeAr, and, I don't want to get into the situation, but it's like, and my wife Helen, other niggas have done big vindictive things to the empresses a certain type of way, and spiteful things that lost forms of magic, and the empress don't want to be on them, and they fuck up a person's reality, and then their bad emotions of intensity are trying to cause a wrong habitation, that's trying to kill the real astrological empress as another person, and then they're just trying to make a bad reality for everybody else that they even probably came in contact with at the time. Probably most likely rags, edge, bird, and shield, there's certain other individuals from other calendars and stuff. Probably calendars from IerA also, but I told you I met a chick. She reminded me of Paige, a different version of Paige from IerA, but you know, and I was like, I'm not deal with that, you know. And then the guy came in and said it was good for you, like he wanted to deter the situation, like he was mad, like he's trying to cause the end of the situation because of certain things. And then I'm looking at the guy and the girl at the time, I'm like, hey, you know, it, sometimes it takes one person to change the world a certain type of way and make everything wonderful for everybody else. But that person that said that to that girl that day, well, I can't tell you, even if it was today or another day, I can't even tell you. Just, I heard the guy was bullshit. And I looked at the girl, I looked at that guy, I looked at the girl, I kind of felt the way, and I walked out. I don't know why I felt the way about it though. But I came back and said something, and then she was looking like, yeah, you know, so and so. But I'm looking around and I'm like, probably something else going on and hateful people that know that I remember certain things, so they're scared that I might remember certain things at certain times of things that they did, and they're just trying to cover it up because you know how a person, it's like fighting martial arts fight and a person lost and they know that a person's gonna come back and live a wonderful life and they're not gonna live the life that the person's gonna live, and then they're miserable because when the people find out the truth, they're gonna be fucked up because they were just living for the moment. It's like a hustler that then fucked up all the drug money and all the things they did because they found out he was guilty and fucked up, and then a person like me gonna come live the life again, and then next thing when they're like, how they mad at that because they're not gonna get to live the life and the quality of it because certain things that they did to certain people, and now they just want to end the world. That's why I tell people, it's good for you to know people's rap shit history before you get involved and start hanging out with people because of misery, love other people that try to cause misery or fuck up other people's company, you know. But hey man, you know, I tried to warn everybody back then, but they should realize what I'm saying now. Enough education, right? But it's like that girl that reminded me. It's like somebody was just trying to fuck up and they were just mad because of things I'm doing. And then on top of it, they were trying to confuse everybody's reality because they can't believe what's happening. And then you ever had people that wasn't living good and as soon as something happened to somebody, everybody that was living good it started living regular, then all of a sudden everybody they wanted to get together to learn on everybody else and make everybody else feel good because they got rid of the person that was making everybody else feel good the first time. And then people got discomfort of being around the people, and after fighting every day, getting their energy and their emotions worn out from hanging out with the people, then they try to create a good harmony with the people because they try to figure out their magic, and then it comes like the last war because they know they're not when a man come back, they're not gonna be able to have that emotions that they have because they manipulate the people to find out what they know. And then the people that knows that this man is gonna, they know like I don't know I said what I went through. Other people are mad about, and then the people start saying, "Oh, we're gonna vote about it." They're like, "Why would you vote?" You know what I mean? Then they start realizing same shit is just a person that's manipulating them for other things or is taking advantage of them, and then you realize how serious life is, and then the individuals start dying, and then next thing you know, people are dying, and then other people feel like, wow, God, we just fucked up. These people were real fucked up. Should have never been happy with these people for me. That's how I try to tell people the first time, and then next thing you know, yeah, with the people, and then now because a man would wouldn't live his life, they can't live it, they get mad and stuff, and then they want to fuck up everybody. See, they waited for the last vital blow, but I guess they didn't get close enough for the stabbing or a certain type of ridiculous that they got the first time they did it away. But it's like they were trying to get. It's like if a war happened between individuals, the kids that they were envious of, and they were mad at everybody that was envious and mad at the kids that was other mad. They probably just wanted to get close to those kids for the last hurrah because it's like the last hurrah. I'm not gonna be with their mother, so it was the last hurrah, and then the energies they try to manipulate to get to them that level. That means they even lied to the enemy. The people that caused that type of situation already lied to the energies and spiritual forces. They're gonna kill the energy and spiritual forces of happiness and love. That's like there's no reason for the energy to continue after that. So they're really trying to kill life. It leads up to everything I'm saying. If yo, listen, my nigga. If anybody's smart, they'll save their life and get rid of them shit. But man, that guy that said that today, I looked at him like, yo, this piece of, that nigga was like a piece of shit. I was gonna say, I was like, Sometimes you got good seeds, sometimes you got bad seeds, depending on the reality or depending on the position and every time. So anyway, I guess they ain't never love hearing either. It's just like the charm chicks that never loved Paige and tried to turn Paige out. And then when Paige turned into a monster, like then fucking she turned into what was that shit called? A Neanderthal, some type of monkey, hairy Neanderthal monster. But that was the disease that was trying to take over her body, that was growing within, that was trying to learn her habitation to kill her. And then on top of it was people that was using the energy as a host, a certain type of magic, and just manipulating people through time and just getting killed. And then at a time, you ever seen the charm girls and they turn into like the Neanderthal little like gorilla men? And then when you look at them, like, what the fuck is that? It's like men that just getting killed, that was just taking advantage of life and just going for a free bit. And I looked at that like, yeah, that's a fucked up wearing a fucked up dress, a certain type of like, wow. But it's just like the charm girls didn't like the Piper, Phoebe didn't like Paige. Neither did I don't know if Penny liked Paige or did they get along, or Penny and Paige I think would have got along. They would have been cool. They seemed like those were the two girls that could have been with each other. Piper, Paige, and Prue looked like she already been through things and was already worn out. So she would have been the sacrifice of Paige and what's her name? Penny. But what was Penny's name on the show? I forgot. Penny from the Big Bang Theory. Her name on the show. What was her name? She looked like Prue looked like the one that went all out there just didn't care and just sacrificed herself a certain type of way, but you know, Phoebe and Piper was already finished. You know, anyway, I don't want to get into it though, but you know, Penny, Penny and Paige, and then Penny's sister on Charmed also. I'm talking about Penny when she was on Charmed for the Big Bang Theory, and then what's her name? Penny's sister looked like she was gonna sacrifice. She reminded me of the girl from Saved by the Bell on Charm that looked like she was gonna sacrifice Penny sooner or later. Anyway, it was like she was just. It was like a pretend. It was just like she was like a study about a person that studied Penny just to murder her at a time and stuff. Like really willing just to study her just to murder her at a time. It's just like when I got shot in Boogie Night. There was caretakers I had that used to study the caretakers in my sacred temples of martial arts that was coming close, and they wanted to get me out the way so they could get the magic of the Empress, and then that was just trying to do favors for the Empress, but they were trying to learn the positioning of certain things, how to trap me off, or to trap the engine and the Empress off, so they could kill me, so they could just manipulate the Empress and just wear out like she was some whore bitch on some Players Club situation. Like they were setting up for a rape. Like there was a lot of people that really do some more desperado shit through time. But then my kids gotta learn the life, and I'm going through the life looking at people like, yo. Sometimes a kid doesn't tell them, yo, listen, you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street? Yo, man, this is real life. I used to make them shows like, yo, listen, this is real life, man. This is Freddie all the way with them. Like, wow, ah, man, you would believe what they did to niggas a certain time. Wow, man. Yo, you wouldn't believe it. I'm not even trying to get into things like that. I'm not even trying to leave that shit back in the past. It's like, and then the energies and spirits that people would call me like, I ain't going to no galactic war. I'm out. Before that war, I'm out. Love one.